Welcome to Lane Stadium here in Blacksburg, Virginia, on the campus of Virginia Tech University. As the Hokies try to rebound after their loss last week to Alabama, currently number 14 in the country, they welcome the Thundering Herd of Marshall. A winner last week. About his defensive coverage in the secondary, he said, whatever it takes, we've got to do a lot of things. Here's the big play up the middle as they busted, and that's Williams, the redshirt freshman out of Manassas, Virginia, picking up where he left off last week. There he goes.
That's exactly what he did, Sam. North and south. And when you're running north and south, it's amazing how many yards you're picking up.
He is fourth among the quarterbacks in rushing. As they
There's
fake it, and here it is. It's set it up, and Taylor's got a block. And finally be caught and thrown out of bounds inside the 30 at the 29-yard line.
Tyrod Taylor's going the other way.
Coach, you're still coaching, man.
Well, I don't know. I can coach those guys.
John Saunders, number 19, the senior out of Huntington, West Virginia, was the last man that had a shot at him. That's a nice containment block upfield.
It's going to be very, very special.
He'll also be on the national ISP radio network next week as Virginia Tech goes against Nebraska. Hand off to Williams. Oh, nobody's going to catch him. 57 yards and a score for Virginia Tech. At the line of scrimmage, and then boom, he turned it on.
And boy, those strides he was taking right there. I mean, nobody close.
So what they say is one of the best game day environments in the country is as they'll go from out their own 31. Coach, let's take a look at, once again, Williams' great run.
Just a blur. That's all it is. Gets to the end zone. Sam, 6 carries, 96 yards to put it up.
That plays right into the running game hand here. If, again, they can get Oglesby, but it's going to be Taylor definitely throwing. A little slant over the middle. It's going to be complete. And Boykin will latch this one into Marshall territory at the 48-yard line.
That was a corner. He could either keep or pitch.
You saw those numbers, Alabama game, 155. And here's Oglesby adding to that 174 so far this game. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Here again is Taylor as we're back to play. No, excuse me, let me correct that. Says they make the pitch out. And are going to get it to David Wilson. Wilson just into the game. A freshman out of Danville, Virginia. Equity backflips a la Carl Edwards of NASCAR. Here's the handoff. Williams to the goal line. Touchdown Hokies.
Ryan Whoops.
And to Christopher. And again, 300 plus on both of those big guys.
In the open field. That is ever so tough, especially with a back like Marshall.
Osley watches this one sail into his arms around the 37. Sidesteps one, gets a block at midfield at the 40. He's got the kicker to beat. Up the sidelines, he goes all the way. Touchdown! In today.
Osley. I don't think there's any question in Coach Beamer's mind now about his return teams on punts.
So as the crowd watches their man step into the end.
Another look at the punt return. Osley up inside, bounces outside. I'll tell you one thing,
Whoa.
Sam, he got some great blocks.
That was a super
got
block.
some great blocks.
I was trying to pick up a number on the block on the sideline. You know, when they go through the second down and 7, excuse me, after a gain of 3. Taylor throwing over the middle. He's got a man wide open. It's complete. This is Cole. And Coley will take it all the way down into the 28-yard line, where he's tumbled down there.
That was a deep crossing route. Danny Cole was wide open. You know what? Tyrod Taylor put just enough air under the ball so that Cole could run under it.
As Williams on a first down.
Look
he
out.
Breaks it on the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The Ryan Williams show. And is he putting on a show, Sam, or what? I'll tell you about that north and south. I think that's the only thing he knows.
Man, John Shannon again, the offensive coordinator.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. Who, by the way, is up here in the booth. Direct snap to Marshall. Marshall trying to get outside, will not do so. As a great play again by Cam Martin. Coach, we've talked to Taylor. Steps up.
Look out.
Good protection. Taylor looking into the end zone. He's going deep. In the back of the end zone is Roberts. Touchdown, Hokies. Across the middle, came all the way back across the back of the end zone and makes a great catch.
This is all about Tyrod Taylor, because all he did was buy time, and then all of a sudden, hey, you can't cover him that long. And then he gets a receiver wide open in the end zone. But that's all Tyrod Taylor.
Waldron will try to get the extra point. Number 16 on the list. And you can see the numbers. They have not been able to really get much going early, but they finally ended up 116 rushing. Tech with 177 wins. And 178 is looming on the board right now. Screen set up to Williams. Williams is stuck, keeps on running. Look out, he needs a block. Williams reversing his field. Still on his feet, down to the 5-yard line. Would you believe that by Ryan Williams?
He must have run 135.
Screen was actually played reasonably well by Marshall.
Yeah, they had the screen covered. They just didn't have him breaking away, coming in the opposite direction. You know that penalty, the play before, first penalty against Virginia Tech.
Running goal at the 9. Taylor gets a little bit of a low snap, throwing to the end zone. It's going to be complete touchdown.
Touchdown.
They waited just for a moment to make sure the catch had been made by Boyce. It was and confirmed, and the Hokies go to 41-7.
Boyce does a heck of a job. Both throw by Tyrod Taylor. But Boyce able to catch up with it and come up with it. Great throw and a great catch.
4th down and 1. They're going for it. Marshall won't get it. The ball is on the ground. And it's going to belong to Virginia Tech. They would have gotten it anyway on downs.
But they want to pick it up and run with it.
That's right. And that's one of their... To try to get this young man like Clayton at least a little time. And in this situation, a perfect time. And look at this. Wilson from behind. Nobody's going to catch him from there. Steps inside and is finally going to be brought down from behind. Harris, the little linebacker, but Wilson, the freshman, showing they've got one more back to add to the arsenal.
What did I tell you about David Wilson? When I was looking down that tailback, I said, where do you see him on the field?
Just keeps running. And Harris even had a lot of trouble bringing that Bulldog down as he caught him, but he just could not bring him down as the Hokies now are running again at 5:13 in the 3rd.
And Wilson's very rested.
They'll try the field goal. This will come from the 18-yard line. A 28-yard try. And Waldron has it up and good. So now they've... was not a bad throw by Anderson, who's out of the shotgun on a 2nd and 10. Play fake again. Underneath, and it's going to go nowhere. Well, I tell you what, that defense is now
teeing off.
As Wilson on a 60-yard grab, 1st and 10 for Marshall. Handoff goes to Darius Marshall. And remember, I was telling you about the big fella in the middle. Well, there you had a good look at him. As again, their defense led by number 56, Demetrius Taylor. It's in there right now with the 4-2 zone. And the linebackers right up in the line of scrimmage, and they'll make the sack. Good charge from the inside by Stephen Friday, number 82. Juju Clayton under center, hands off to the near side. Wilson still on his feet at the 50, still fighting his way down to the near the 45.
Wilson doesn't go down.
Ooh, mercy. Clayton, hands off, into the middle. Wilson, oh, look at this!
Out.
He's going to break a 4th and short with a touchdown. 36 yards, Wilson. Just a little play to get a 1st down, and the Hokies score again.